if you're an American moviegoer, general audience member, you're not seeing a lot of movies with that kind of exuberance. It's just it's a fun movie in a lot of ways. There's certainly some melancholic aspects to it, that the hero has a fall, but he also has a rise, and it's all very, I don't want to say simplistic, but it's a very plainly emotional movie. It's not asking deep, dark questions. If you're a critic, it makes you feel smart, and it makes you feel smart even if you're a stupid critic, because American critics are of a wide range. Some of them know a lot, and some of them know less. And the more you know, the more appealing the artist is, because everyone knows about the transition from silence to sound. Fewer people maybe know that the Jean Dujardin character is sort of modeled on John Gilbert, who didn't make the transition from silent to sound, and who was romantically involved with Greta Garbo, who made the transition from silent to sound. Fewer people perhaps will know that, will recognize some of the references in the film, such as the breakfast scene that's lifted out of Citizen Kane. They might not know that the music is lifted from Vertigo. My point being, the more you know, the more fun the artist is, and the smarter it makes you feel about what you know about the movies. So I think that's partly the reason that it's appealed to critics so much, because it's a smart movie, even if it doesn't make a big deal about it. For the Oscar voters, I don't want to imply that they're all elderly, but they skew older. The nostalgic quality of the artist might appeal to them. It recalls a Hollywood that was simpler, that has been enormously elevated in their imaginations. Things were not as simple as the artist makes them seem, but it's a nostalgic movie. It also celebrates the movies, and the Oscars are all about celebrating the movies and celebrating Hollywood movies. I don't think a lot of people are aware that it's a French production. I think because it's set in Hollywood and it's silent and it's paying homage to Hollywood itself, I don't think they're really thinking about it. They haven't stressed it. It hasn't been, I think had they made a big deal about it being a French production, it would have been relegated in the minds of Oscar voters to foreign film, and that would have been the end of it. The Weinstein Company did a very clever thing in positioning it as a movie of undetermined nationality. The Weinstein Company gets a lot of bad press because they're tough businessmen. But when it comes to marketing a difficult film, or a film that's problematic, they're very good at it. They market films for people who like art films, and the films may not be art films, but they make them think that they're art films.